Hey guys, it's Dell, and today is my 22nd birthday. We're going to celebrate it by starting a playthrough of my favorite video game of all time. Now I did this playthrough back in 2015 with no commentary and in low quality, but I'm revisiting this game with better quality and with commentary. I managed to get a microphone in 2015 and a better capture card in 2017. It's an Elgato. Here's an important message. Graffiti is art. However, graffiti as an act of vandalism is a crime. Every state or province has vandalism laws that apply to graffiti, and local entities such as cities and counties have anti-graffiti ordinances. Violations of these laws can result in a fine, probation, or a jail sentence. Sega does not condone the real-life act of vandalism in any form. You can't skip this screen for a reason, like you could with the other screens. But anyway, here's the title. Jet Set Radio Future. I love this game so much. But if I love this game so much, I must understand the concept of love now, don't I? Speaking of which, the soundtrack's amazing too. They made a killer soundtrack with this game. So let's begin! This is the GG's Garage. Hey, where's our pizza? Huh? You're not the pizza guy. Oh, you're here to join the GG's, eh? Tell you what, find Gum. She's the one you want to talk to. Just get close to her and pull the right trigger. Got it? So we start off as Yo-Yo, even though Beat's on the cover. I don't know why. But Yo-Yo's pretty cool, so that's good. Here's Gum. So you're the cat who wants to join us, huh? Meow, yes. I don't know where you're from, but the streets are tough. Real tough, but let's see what you're made of. We'll start you off nice and slow. Let's see how much air you can grab. Press the A button to jump. Yep, A is to jump. That's pretty obvious. I mean, if you play Super Mario Brothers, Mega Man, you expect A to jump. Don't get cocky just yet. Anyone can do that. The next technique is a grind. It's real important. Try jumping onto rails and fences. If you land it the right way, you'll slide automatically. So yeah, you just get on a rail and you'll start grinding. Not bad. Try it again. Just grind one more time, pretty easy, and you can do tricks with the X and Y button. Not too shabby, kid. Lastly, you need to learn about graffiti. That thing spinning around there, that's a spray can. It's actually the soul of the street, and only certain people can see it. To start, you gotta get 10 of those. If you touch them, they're yours. Can't do graffiti if you got no soul, you know what I mean? Not sure you know what you mean. But here's some spray cans on the rails. You got some spray cans, huh? Time for some graffiti spraying then. Go to the round-shaped mark and pull the right trigger. With every single design you spray, you're releasing the soul to the street. The piece is done when there are no more of the round-shaped mark. You just hold on to the right trigger and do that. There you go. Just like that. I almost forgot. Let me show you a boost dash. Get 10 spray cans and then press the B button. Alright, so you'll be able to do a boost dash if you have 10 spray cans. Just like that. And that's the end of this simple tutorial. Not too shabby, but that won't mean nothing on the streets. That's where the real test starts. But hey, if you ever feel like practicing, just find Roboy. He can be a real pain sometimes, actually. He's a real pain all the time. But he should be able to help you out. He'll help you set your game settings and show you how to save your game too. He's cool like that. Gum said, "What about me?" Anyway, the name's Roboy, but I'm sure you knew that. Everyone who's anyone knows who I am. Ain't no way you're gonna survive out there without the proper training. The streets go easy on nobody. Yo noob, you've heard about Jet Set Radio, right? It's an underground private radio station headed up by the almighty DJ Professor K. Man, that fool plays some sick tunes. And if you listen long enough, he'll even give you a clue in on the lowdown on the streets, too. You should tune in if you want to survive out there. Wait, listen up. The show's about to begin. Let's tune in to Jet Set Radio, because here's a cutscene with DJ Professor K.
Yeah, this is DJ Professor K, baby, the master of mayhem, know what I'm saying? Bring you another Tokyo Underground pirate radio broadcast from Jet Set Radio. I'm gonna bust into your head through your cute little ears and blow your mind with my sexy voice and out-of-sight sounds. Those of you prone to nosebleeds should keep those tissues handy, suckers. Tokyo is being oppressed by the Rokkaku Group, a mega enterprise headed by Rokkaku Goji. Rokkaku is using his money and influence to mess with everything, industry, society, and even our culture. And he's even got his eyes set on City Hall. Lately, Rokkaku's been shaking down the government, passing that Rokkaku law crap, even buying off the police department. This law ain't nothing but garbage. It's just some selfish little punk's way of trying to show he's a big man. Rokkaku and his gang are trying to stomp out our culture left and right. They don't give a rip about our rights. All they care about is profit. And some spineless fools have already become flunkies in their diabolical scheme. You better believe they're listening on this broadcast. But even in all this heat, there's a group of young kids who are tearing up the streets. I'm talking about the Rubies. These kids have set out to bury Tokyo and Graffiti. And now they're all wrapped up in their own little territorial tug-of-wars. The hottest team at the moment is the GGs. There's Yoyo, a guy who'll blow your mind with silver tongue. And Gum, a real cool lady who leads a trail of broken hearts wherever she goes. And let's not forget their leader, a self-styled genius that goes by the name of Korn. These three ain't your garden variety street punk. Know what I'm saying? Lately, Tokyo's been on one bad trip. The attack on the record store in Chuo Street, prowlers in Dogenzaka Hill, lowlife spreading vicious rumors, the mysterious blackout on 99th Street. And who should be following them around but the Rokkaku Group's watchdog, the Rokkaku Police? With the Rokkaku Expo just around the corner, the crackdowns are only getting tighter. My heart ain't pounded like this since my first date. I was so nervous, know what I'm saying? I forgot to wear my underwear, baby. This ain't the time to be sitting around sipping afternoon tea. Game's gonna start soon, and y'all gonna be the one making the plays.
Alright, that was the first cutscene. So let's go ahead and change the music here. You can actually do that. Just talk to Roboy, and then select that ear icon, and you can pick any song you'd like. I'll go ahead and choose the same song that I chose last time in my previous playthrough. Count Latula. I love this song. It's a great song from the Latch Brothers. Okay, so let's begin. Let's go to Dogenzaka Hill. It's this way. Here we go.
Yo, 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 all right. Let's get this party started. I'll be your audience, so let's see what you got. Someone done stole the goddess's streets, the statue of Dogenzaka Hill. I bet the punks who did this are the same ones who are spreading all them nasty rumors. Cover Dogenzaka Hill in graffiti and flush out those rumor-spreading scumbags.
Alright, let's cover Dogenzaka Hill in paint! Let's begin. Let's do those tricks on the rails and in the air. Yeah! Yeah, you can do that. Like I said, you can press X or Y on the rails. You can do that in the air, too, to do those air tricks. What I just collected was a graffiti soul. We're going to collect all the graffiti souls in the game. Yeah, and we're going to collect all those spray cans. Now, the yellow spray cans only give you 1 spray can. The blue ones give you 5. And depending on what character, you can hold up to 30 cans. Most characters can hold up to 30 cans. And behind these boxes, there's another graffiti soul. And we're going to be falling down. There's no way back up. Except for going around Dogenzaka Hill again. Alright, so now we can start spraying some graffiti. There's some places where you can spray graffiti. Okay, you want to get all the marks. Now, if you click on the left analog stick, you can do a shuffle right there. What I'm doing right now. And then you can also spray some graffiti at the same time, if you can. I'm going to do the same thing right here. So I'll probably be running low on cans here. Yeah, there's a large graffiti. On the graffiti that requires 10 spray cans, sometimes DJ Professor K will tell you, good job. You might get it sometime. Now there's another graffiti soul back here. You just jump on that building, jump off the building, then jump onto the next, and you get that next graffiti soul. Here's another spot to spray graffiti, and there's 2 more which are close together. And I'm going to go ahead and take a shortcut, but you need to do the boost dash to do this. Right there, to get up that slope. And that takes care of Dogenzaka Hill.
Time to flush out those rumor-spreading punks. Give them my regards.
There's Beat. I mainly play as him, so. Back here, there is a mystery tape. So when you collect the mystery tape, you unlock street challenges. And when you do these street challenges, you unlock more graffiti souls. Of course, you gotta collect them after you do that. We'll get to that later. But here's Beat. What are you looking at? And he's gonna skate off. You just gotta follow him. And here comes my favorite part of Funky Dealer. Dang, I love this song. Hideki Naganuma did a great job with the soundtrack. You talking to me? Of course I'm talking to you. Who else am I talking to? There's nobody else around. And ghosts don't count. If you believe in ghosts. I mean, I honestly don't really know. But anyway, let's go ahead and platform on these buildings. And then he runs off, or should I say skates off, back to the entrance of Dogenzaka Hill, where we started. And the song is transitioning to the next song, which is I Love Love You. That's how the soundtrack works. There's like a set of songs that play in each chapter. The little punk Beat took off towards the sewers. You might want to chase after him. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm gonna talk to him. And here comes a graffiti stop. It's right over here. Hey, brief update for you. The graffiti point right here in front of your eyes is not the regular kind, but it's a so-called graffiti stop. You can switch your character or save your game data here. Cool, huh? A start bubble pops out once you get close to the site. Press start to sneak into the main menu. You'll find one of these in each stage. Haha. Alright, so let's go ahead and spray that and change characters. I want to play as every single character at least one time. But I'll mostly play as Beat. And maybe a few other characters as well. I'm going to switch to Gum. Let's go ahead and talk to Beat. Hey, I've heard of you. You're one of the GGs, huh? Tell you what, I'll race you. If I can beat you in a race around Dogenzaka Hill, then this place belongs to me. Got it? Yes. Hope you won't regret that. And here's a map of Dogenzaka Hill. So it's pretty obvious where we're going. We already went the direction that the map is showing us where to go. Only we were spraying graffiti on the way. This time we're racing against Beat. As Gum. And since this is the first race, it's going to be a pretty easy one. In fact, I love spamming the boost dash, because usually there's a trail of spray cans, so I can spam the boost dash while I'm racing and get an easy win that way. It's still fun nonetheless. But yeah, as you can see, there's less people when the race starts. I don't know why. But I'm going to go ahead and do a boost dash and jump over that building and land on that rail. Couldn't do that as Yoyo because we had some graffiti to spray down there. We're going to be taking a lot of shortcuts too. Helps us get an easy win. Although, I have encountered a few glitches in races where, like, even though I was ahead, like, according to the map, I wasn't moving at all. Sometimes that happens. Hopefully it doesn't happen in this playthrough. That would be really annoying. I don't know how to word it out, but all I'm going to say is I hope it doesn't happen. Good thing they have a lot of blue spray cans around here. And we're almost done with this race. They can do one more boost dash. Should I do it? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I mean, there's going to be a little bit of a mini-boss after this race. And we won! And you do a little dance when you win. You did it in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Ah, you see Gum's blue underwear, haha. Okay, you win. You guys are tougher than I thought. I think I'll chill with y'all for a bit. You can now play as Beat. Here comes the Popo.
HQ to all squads. Youths on skates have been sighted in the vicinity of Dogenzaka Hill. All squads investigate immediately.
Hey, the cops are gonna be here any minute now. I'm gonna head over to your garage if you don't mind. Those cops are pretty hardcore, you know, if you're just a beginner. You're probably better off laying low in the garage too. We could take them on, they're pretty easy.
Yo, the Rikaku Group's dogs just showed up, and they probably ain't looking for your autographs. Let's use those pretty white shirts and do some serious artwork.
Alright, so all you need to do is run into them, and then you can start spraying them by holding down the right trigger. And then they drop 2 blue spray cans while you knock them down, which is really nice. It's a good thing I saved 1 spray can for this. So we got a few more, and that takes care of them for now. Alright, now we're supposed to be heading over to Shibuya Terminal, but we're not going to do that yet. There's a few things we need to take care of first. Let's go ahead and be corn. I'm going to go ahead and do the street challenges in Dogenzaka Hill. There's grind combo times 10, air combo times 3, 20 tricks, 50,000 points, an avenue long grind. And I just did the air combo times 3. And like I said, once you complete a street challenge, you'll unlock another graffiti soul and you have to go ahead and collect that. I'm going for the avenue long grind next, but I can also do grind combo times 10 and the 20 tricks and the 50,000 points at the same time. So for the avenue long grind, you just grind down that long rail and on the next 2 rails as well. And there's a graffiti soul in the middle of these 2 rails. And just end it off by jumping down over here, anywhere around here really. And we completed all the street challenges. Now let's collect all those graffiti souls. Alright, so we're gonna have to make this jump count. I think we're gonna have to use a boost dash. Go for a boost dash right over here and jump into that little hole. But you have to make that jump count. If you mess up and fall, you're gonna have to go around Dogenzaka Hill all over again. And that will not be fun at all. Alright, so there's still a few more graffiti souls we gotta collect on the way. I like to just boost dash through Dogenzaka Hill so I can get to Shibuya Terminal. I really want to get there because it's pretty fun. Here's another graffiti soul around the corner. And I'll just take the shortcut again. And yeah, there was that graffiti soul right there when I was playing as Yoyo, but I already got it, so yeah, you don't need to collect it again. Gonna do a boost dash to get up that slope, another boost dash and collect those 2 blue spray cans. And there's one more graffiti soul on the building in the middle, right there. And we got all the graffiti souls. Alright, now to go to Shibuya Terminal. And I'll be swapping characters before I go. And you know how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be Beat. My favorite video game character of all time. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the graffiti stop. And here we go, we're Beat! Aw yeah. I love playing as Beat. Alright, let's get to Shibuya Terminal. Now, there are 2 ways to get there. You can go back to the garage, and there's another exit in the garage that leads to Shibuya Terminal, or you can just go to the direction I'm going. Just follow those cars that are driving on the left side of the road, and you'll be going to Shibuya Terminal that way. It's right over here. I'm going to do a little shuffle on the way. Here it is, Shibuya Terminal.
This is Shibuya Terminal, the city's biggest non-stop dance party. Let's hit this joint and cover up that freaky-looking graffiti.
And here comes medley track 2 of the Chapter 1 songs. Starts off with Fly Like a Butterfly. There's Poison Jam.
Damn! It's Poison Jam! I can't believe they're showing their ugly faces in broad daylight. Shame on them. Are they the ones behind all this?
Alright, it's time to cover the graffiti at Shibuya Terminal. Cover up all of Poison Jam's ugly graffiti. Alright, so there's lots of Poison Jam graffiti around here that we gotta cover up. Here's a graffiti stop right here if you want to change characters or something, but I'm gonna stay as Beat. Like I said, I'll mainly play as Beat because he's my favorite character in Jet Set Radio Future. And in the original Jet Set Radio as well. I think we're almost done with this section of the graffiti. Just that pillar right there, and that one too. Yeah, there was a lot of graffiti around here that we needed to spray. Let's spray these pillars as well. Alright, spot on. Alright, now these buses. Usually they have 3 of these marks where you gotta spray graffiti. Sometimes 2. Let's spray around this building. And then there's more on the other side. And then there's some back here too. Yeah, back here, once we do the street challenges, there's gonna be a graffiti soul right there. Right, more buses with more graffiti. Ah, these 2 marks are split up completely. But I got them. Alright, next bus. Oh, these are the small ones. Alright, there's a bus with only 2 graffitis that we need to spray. Yep, and 2 more of those. Let's go ahead and get that graffiti soul right there. I think the next graffiti soul, you have to unlock it. Yep, there's supposed to be a graffiti soul on that building, but we have to do the street challenges first. I'm gonna get some more spray cans before I spray any more graffiti. Yeah, there's should be... Actually, let's go ahead and get the mystery tape. It's back here. Just go all the way at the end of the balcony, and then you got the mystery tape. Then here are your set of challenges. I know of a spot where you can do the first 3 easily. On these stairs. Just get here and start grinding around. Just gotta do 25 tricks, and then do the 10 grind combos. Once we're finished with the 25 tricks, I'm gonna jump off and do the air combo. Alright, let's jump off. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, I didn't get that spot. I didn't get that pillar with the graffiti. Okay, well we got it now. I could have sworn we already got that. I don't know. Well, whatever. Let's go ahead and get that graffiti soul. And then there's 2 more street challenges we gotta do. Let's go ahead and get the other graffiti souls that we need. Actually, let's go ahead and start spraying those buses. And that bus over there too. Alright, hold on. I was just checking my map. Speaking of which, I should mention that the red dots on the map, the big red dots, are the graffiti souls. The small yellow dots are the places where you need to spray graffiti. And then the blue dots are basically people you need to talk to. And I just completed the 4th challenge. So let's go ahead and get the graffiti soul over there. Now I just gotta do that last challenge, which is you gotta platform on all of the 13 green platforms in Shibuya Terminal without falling down. I want to get this graffiti soul up here first. I just want to get this out of the way. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and spray that bus. Just get that done and over with. And then we'll go ahead and start doing that street challenge, which is actually pretty hard. Oh, here comes Poison Jam. Looks like they might be appearing right in front of us. Yeah, they did, but we're not going to talk to them right now. I want to do that final street challenge in Shibuya Terminal. And like I said, this street challenge is not easy. I think it's one of the hardest ones to do. And even if you do it right, sometimes it glitches up and you don't get the graffiti soul. So I'm starting it right now. You don't want to hit the ground, so just pretend the ground is lava or something. I don't know. And just, yeah, keep platforming on these green platforms. And these small green platforms over here count too. So make sure you get that. And then we're gonna go back on this platform. See if we can start grinding to the last 3 green platforms that are right over there. And make sure you have 10 spray cans so you can do the boost dash to get to this last platform. And we did it in our first try. That was great. In my previous playthrough, I fell like twice, or no, I failed 2 times. The first time I did a wall ride by accident and fell. The second time I got that glitch where I didn't get the graffiti soul. And then I got it the 3rd time. But this, I did it all my first try. That was amazing. That was excellent. Alright, and then that graffiti soul over there is the graffiti soul to that final challenge that we just did. So let's go ahead and get that. Yeah, come on, just land on the stairs or something. Alright, let's go ahead and get that last graffiti soul. Actually, I think there might be a few more that we didn't get. Yeah, there's a few more graffiti souls that we did not get. There's 2 of them. Let's go ahead and get those 2. One of them is really close to us, actually. It's in that building right next to us. It's in that little hole, which we're going to get to. And then the last graffiti soul will be near the graffiti stop, where you can switch your characters and save your game and stuff like that. So here's one of the graffiti souls that we didn't get. Let's go ahead and get that. Jump. And behind those boxes, you got that graffiti soul. Now I just got to get that last one in Shibuya Terminal. Like I said, next to the graffiti stop. It's right over there. And that takes care of the graffiti souls in Shibuya Terminal. Now we can go ahead and talk to Poison Jam. Like I said, it's the blue dots. On the map, I mean. And then Poison Jam runs off. Like wussies. What are you guys, scared or something? I mean, aren't you guys supposed to be like monsters or something? And your monster's running away? What monster runs away? That's kind of sad of you guys. Well, anyway, we gotta follow them. So, right now, they're here on the balcony. And then they're gonna run off again to a different area. They're gonna go all the way to the other side of Shibuya Terminal. Like so. Do they always wear that outfit? I mean, I can't imagine that being comfortable. Because it looks very uncomfortable and very heavy too. Although I must admit, it does look cool. But no matter how cool it may look, Beat is still the coolest. So we're going to boost dash our way over there. Hopefully we don't get hit by cars. I mean, it just does a little bit of damage on you, so it's not really the end of the world if you get hit by a car. And then Poison Jam once again runs off, but not very far. All they do is go on top of this platform. That should be pretty easy. We're going to do the same. Just take this rail, then jump on that platform, and here they are. Are you trying to muscle me around? Oh, someone don't really want to see us coming. Haha, gotta go. And then they run off again, and we're not going to see them again. At least not in Chapter 1. We will again in Chapter 2 and 3. And here is another character. That's Combo. He's got a yen necklace, which looks pretty cool. And he always holds that boombox, which is also pretty cool, though it might get heavy over time. You might want to drop it sometime. But anyway, let's talk to him. What's this? Who's been spraying these ugly tags on my turf? I'm guessing it was you. It's on. If you lose, you're going to answer me from now on, punk. You think you can do this too? Let's see it. So what you got to do here is trace Combo's move exactly the way he does it. And you can't fail. So what he's going to do is just grind on these rails, and he's going to stop somewhere, and you got to do the same without falling. And he's going to end right about here. Right there. So we got to do the same thing. And it's not too difficult. It's pretty easy. I even did it on my first try when I first played Jet Set Radio Future, which was a long time ago. And I like to do tricks on the rails while I'm at it. It's just pretty fun to do. Then just slow down around here so you don't accidentally grind on the next rail. And that's how you do it. And then Combo realizes it was Poison Jam doing the ugly graffiti, while we were just trying to cover it up. And then they run off again. We'll meet them again sometime. In Chapter 2. Hey! They're the ones who messed up the bus terminal. Heh, sorry for doubting you. No hard feelings, right? We're gonna be a team from now on. And Combo joins us. Here comes the Popo again.
HQ to all squads. There are reports of youths skating near Shibuya Terminal. All units in the area, please investigate. Repeat. All units.
What? Another police shakedown? Unfortunately, yes. Those cops have been busting people like nobody's business. Well, I'm gonna bounce over to the garage. If you're gonna stick around and take them down, watch out for that crazy captain. And he's got a gun too.
Why is it so hard for you to catch a few little punks? Hurry up and arrest them!
Because we're awesome, unlike you. So what you need to do here, like in the other fight, we just run into those policemen and spray them. Oh, and then there's Hayashi. He's got a gun, so... And he's got a lot more health than the normal Rokaku police. Yeah, whenever I'm in a bad situation where I'm like caught by the police, I like to boost dash my way out of there so it doesn't become a huge problem later on. And that takes care of Hayashi. Now to deal with the rest of the police. Okay, I see you. Take that. I see you too. Take that. And you. Take that. There's a few more over here. And then those fences, you don't want to touch them because they can electrocute you. Oh, my back! And that takes care of the Rokaku police. And that takes care of Chapter 1.
The station feared and revered by both man and beast. Jet Set Radio. Citizens of the underworld, this is your king speaking. Stop what you're doing and listen up. Seems that Poison Jam's graffiti contains a lethal poison, makes people laugh themselves to death. They followed up their performance at Shibuya Terminal with encores at Chuo Street and in Rokaku Dai Heights. Those Poison Jam punks got as much attitude as they are ugly. And Poison Jam has been heating up the streets with their rivalry with the queens of 99th Street. Rapid 99! These ladies hate seafood with a passion and fight with those fish-faced fools. Poison Jam, like cats and dogs. If you can find them out there in the streets, they might slip you some information. And then, there's Hayashi, the Rokaku police force's own personal version of hell on earth. I mean, even his own partner's afraid of him. Because when he loses it, there ain't no telling who he'll shoot at. I mean, he's crazy. Check this out. Just the other day, he freaked out and trashed a patrol car. And why, you may ask? Because one of his subordinates went to buy him his favorite mint candy and came back with coffee flavored instead. What's up with this fool?
Ew, coffee flavored? That can't taste right. Well, it's probably better than glove flavored. Ew, glove flavored. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do some tutorials. So we're gonna go to the basics. Basic 1 is basic controls. It's basically the same tutorial like we did at the beginning of the game. Press the A button to jump. Yeah, it's the same thing we did at the beginning, like I said. And then we gotta learn how to do the graffiti, the grinding, and then the graffiti. Grind. Yep. See, it's the same thing. So jump on the rails and fences. We've done this before. So we'll do that again. We're doing it just for the sake of completing everything. Okay, we did it the first time. How come it didn't register as doing it that time? Okay, whatever. We did it. That's all that matters. Okay. Graffiti. Pick up 10 spray cans. Can't do graffiti if you got no soul. You know what I mean? Yeah, Gum explained all this. Hopefully we can get 10 out of this. No, we only got 7. Let's jump on this pole. We got 13. Alright, so let's go ahead and spray some graffiti. Again! Go to the round shaped mark. Yeah, we've done this before. Blah, blah, blah. There's something right here that we can spray. Alright, so that takes care of everything. Oh, and then we gotta do the boost dash too. You got 10 spray cans, just press the B button. And then you can do this boost dash and then increase our speed for a brief time. Those are the basics. If you ever forget, come back and I can beat you into, I can show you again. Time for basics number 2. Cop battle, beginner. My name is Roboy. I knew that. Oh, my real name is Roboy and my nickname is Roboy. Okay, whatever. Get on with it. But you can call me Roboy or Master Roboy. Oh, shut up. Your pick. You're obviously an amateur, so it looks like I gotta teach you how to escape from the cops. Use that fake policeman for practice. First, run right into a policeman and knock it down. Well, unless you're just weak. Then there's nothing I can do to help you. So just knock over it. Do it again. Yeah, I've done it. I suppose that's probably the best you can do. After you knock the fake policeman, get up real close to it and then pull the right trigger. If you spray it before it gets up, you'll disable it. And I don't forget to pick up a spray can first. There's nothing more pitiful than watching someone try to tag with empty spray cans. Alright, so there we go. That was pretty easy. Can your tiny little human brain comprehend all that? Put your back into it and tag. Got it, dude? And please, practice before you try it out in public. We don't want you embarrassing yourself out there. Yeah, we won't. We won't be embarrassing ourselves. Basics 3, turning. This is not a crucial move, but you may need it to look like you might have some semblance of skill. Fair enough. To do in 180, press the Y button while moving. To move, press the Y button. Do it again. I've done it. Turn 3 times, okay. With that move, nobody will know that you're a noob, okay? Okay, cool. Basics number 4. Wall ride. Do you know what a wall ride is? It's where you ride on a vertical surface like a wall or a billboard. Wait, you do know what a billboard is, right? I'm not stupid. There's a few at the garage park. Try jumping on billboards like you want to smash yourself into them. You should do a wall ride automatically. This ought to be fun to watch. Well, there's some billboards around here we can go ahead and ride. There's some over there. There's some on the other side too. There's some right over there next to those rails. Let's go ahead and do some wall riding. Okay, maybe not there. Okay, there's one. Even you should be able to master the wall ride. Try it another 100 times. Never mind, just try it 3 more times. Yeah, please, we're not going to be here all day doing it 100 times. Wall ride the billboard 3 times. There's 3 of them right here. 2. In my previous playthrough, I actually did it 3 times at once on this billboard. And that completes the wall ride tutorial. Do you think you have it down? You can jump during a wall ride too. Jumping during a wall ride is something you're going to need to get to certain areas out there on the streets. You better practice until you have it down good. Man, I get the feeling that we're going to be here for a long time. Now we're not. Basics 5. Phone pole grind. I bet you've never skated up a phone pole, have you? Try grinding into a telephone pole. You should go straight up the pole. Should be the key word here. No, we can. So let's go ahead and do this. Grind up the telephone pole. I'll just grind my way all the way to the end of the telephone pole. And there we are. Amazing, you did it. Now one more time. I'll do it again. And do some tricks while I'm at it. You don't have to do tricks, but I'm just gonna do it. And there we go. That's also a really important trick to remember. So practice so you don't fall on your face and embarrass yourself out in public. Oh, we won't. Basic 6. Cop battle. A step up. Hey, you want to know a better way to knock down a cop? Maybe I should just let you figure it out. Ha ha ha. Alright, since I pity you, I'll tell you. Make sure you keep an eye out on the cop while you're moving. When you get closer to the fake policeman, a cursor should appear. When that happens, pull and hold the left trigger. You should lock onto the cop that way. So, when the cursor is yellow, and you pull the left trigger, it'll turn red. See how the cursor is red? That means you're locked onto the cop. In case you couldn't figure it out, as long as you're pulling the left trigger, you can't look away. Now try skating in circles around the sucker, which we have been doing. Alright, you've learned how to do a rain dance. I'm kidding, damn noob. Now I'll show you how to do the dash attack. While the cursor is red, which means you're facing the cop, do a boost dash. You'll go running at the fake policeman. Let's get some spray cans before we do that. We need 10. Pretty sure that's obvious enough already. Alright, so here we go, boost dash. We can spray him too. Alright. You've got it so far. Some fools can't even be taken out unless you use a dash attack. So don't forget, and rather than make a fool out of yourself, if you feel a little unsure of your abilities, come back here and practice. And just remember, this move only works on people, not cars or flying objects. Understood? Good. Policemen in particular, not random people like pedestrians. Basic 7. Drawing graffiti. A step up. Can you do all the tags all in once? Here's a technique that can help you. It's what we call the shuffle. While you're moving, Release the left thumbstick. It'll regulate your speed without coming to a screeching halt. Alright, so click the left thumbstick to do a shuffle like that. Yep, that's the shuffle. But I don't know, you might have pulled that one off by luck. Try it again just to make sure that you know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. See, I did it again, did a shuffle. Good, now let's try some speed regulation during grinds. Move down the left thumbstick during a grind. It's like braking in the middle of a grind. So while you're grinding, hold down to slow down. Cool! With those techniques, you can finish a large graffiti without flying right past it. Well, you should be able to, anyway. You're still a noob, you know. Here's practice for you a little bit. Let me know when you get sick of practicing. So for the rest of this, you can basically practice tagging while grinding and slowing down at the same time. What we just did right now. I don't have any spray cans. I've pretty much mastered it, but if you haven't, you can go ahead and do it if you want. Here's some spray cans if you need some. I'm gonna do a shuffle. And then there's another place I need to tag right here. If I slow down right here, there we go. And here's another place right here. I'm gonna do another shuffle. And that's pretty much all. I think I'm done now. Alright, so let's go head back to Row Boy. Or Master Row Boy, whatever. You done already? Are you sure? Yes. Your tags better look cool. Oh, they will look cool. Basics 8. Grind combos. Now, here's how to do a grind combo. While grinding, press the X button. You'll change the type of grind you're doing. Alright, so grind and then press the X button while you grind. See, it's so easy that even you can do it, noob. Now do it 3 more times in a row, and you'll do a triple combo. The trick is not to hit the button too fast. It's all about timing. 1, 2, 3. Try it. There you go. Keep a steady beat to pressing X. Excellent. Maybe you have a little talent in you. Maybe. You can also use this technique to speed up during a grind if you've lost momentum. You can also use the Y button, but the timing is different. It'll change the direction you're facing too. And those are all the basics we can do for now. So, we'll leave it off right here. This is the first episode of Jet Set Radio Future. We'll be saving our game. And we'll see you guys in the next episode of Jet Set Radio Future. And wish me all a happy birthday. I'm 22 now. Like I said in the beginning of the video. I'm gonna have some fun today.